Well, last night, 24th of March, minus 1.2 in the greenhouse. But believe it or not, I'm quite pleased because some of my seedlings are actually starting to show. My cabbages, I forget what they are over there, I can't remember what they are now, but also my beetroots are just starting to show. So I am quite pleased that I know what they are. They're my turnips. Yeah, so they're still here, thank God, after that cold night. For my potatoes, I'm planting the Duke of York First Earlies. I've got my own compost there, also leaf mould, which I mix in with what I'm going to show you over here in a minute. I mix it in with the Verve compost, and as I say, what I've just showed you, my own compost over there, which I've mixed some of the leaf mould in that, blood, fish and bone, and also I put a little bit of poultry manure in as well, just a handful in each bucket. So I'll just give you a little insight. There they are, 2 are at the bottom and 2 are halfway up, and it's the 25th of March. Well, there's my 6 ladders of Duke of York First Earlies, all in a polytunnel. 1st of April, weather's not too bad, so it's time I done my peas. And what I'm going to be doing, I start them off like most people do now in the gutters, and I'm doing Kelvin Wonder. So I'm going to do a full gutter of that. Now this year I've got myself some different guttering. It's actually, I'm not putting holes in the bottom this year because I do struggle sliding them out with the other ones with the holes in the bottom. So I'm going to give it a go this year. Mark Davison, he does it like this, so I'm going to give it a go, follow him. So what I've done this end, I put a little bit of duct tape on the end, with just underneath the end there I've left a little bit of a hole, so I'll tilt it slightly that way, so if too much water gets in, at least it can drain off. Put a little bit of fish, blood and bone in it, I don't know. I don't see the others doing that, to be honest with you, but it's worked for me anyway, year in, year out, so don't fix what's not broken is my method. So that's me Kelvin Wonder peas in. There's 200 in that gutter, and they just sit nice in my greenhouse. I made them little brackets, I made them a couple of years ago, and they work a treat. Because when I take them down, I never take the brackets down because my tomatoes go underneath them, and the peas are out the way by the time the tomatoes get up to there. They're out in the raised beds. Hello everybody, I hope everybody had a good Easter. It's not been so good up here on Merseyside. Today, which is Monday, Easter Monday, it's done nothing but rain all day up to now. It's just gone off now, but wow, it's been bad. I've put a clip together to just show you how flooded my plot is. I think this is nearly my 4th year now, and that's the worst it's been. People used to tell me before after I got the plot that this was a plot that used to flood a lot, but I'd raised it quite a bit with the amount of wood chippings I put for the paths and that, so it hasn't been a problem up till this year. But this year, wow, it is flooded. A little bit worried about some of my fruit trees down by the fruit area, but there's nothing I can do about it, just have to wait and see. Anyway, I hope everybody else had a good Easter. I've not done so bad. We had a party on Friday for my wife. It was her 60th, so we had a good do then. But I wanted to do quite a lot of seed sowing. I've done a bit, but you just don't feel like it, do you? You're in and out the greenhouse, in and out the shed, and it's just teeming all the time. I've done a few bits, and I'll show you in the clips later on. 2nd of April, and believe me, it's done nothing but rain since early this morning. Well, I think it's been raining all night, but come down to my plot. I've been doing a little bit of seed planting and different stuff, but looking down here, just look at that, how waterlogged that is. That's the worst I've seen it since I've had it, and I've had this plot now, this is I think it's the 3rd year, but I'm a little bit worried about me trees. See, look at that one there. But it is quite bad. Just stop for a nice cuppa. You can't beat a nice cup of char, can you? Especially on a day like this. Well, I normally I've got a few biscuits. I always have a good supply of biscuits down here, but I made a pack with myself. I'm putting on too much weight, so they're stopping for a month. And believe it or not, I'm also going to pack up the beer for a month. I drink John Smith's, and I think that's putting a bit of weight on. So it's going to be, I'm not going to stop going to pub because I just love the banter down there. We have a good laugh, so I'd miss that. I go down a couple of nights a week, Monday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. I only have a couple. Saturday and Friday are my biggest days when I do drink a few more, but that's piling on the weight. So for all of April I'm going to go on lime and soda. Oh blimey. Anyway, I'm going to give it a go, but something's got to be done about this. But I'm going to have my cuppa now. Well, what I'm doing now, after I've had this cup of tea, I've already started. I'm transplanting some of me drumhead cabbage. I put 2 or 3 to each little station, and every one of them seems to have taken, so I'm pricking them out and repotting them. And I do mine in toilet rolls so that I don't disturb the roots when I finish. They go straight into the ground when they're ready. So I'll finish this cuppa and get back to that. Even though it's been a bad day, I've got quite a bit done today. I've pricked out some of me cabbage, my drumhead cabbage, separated them. My lettuce, I know they're not looking too good at the moment, but I'm sure they'll come back. My chard and me turnips. I've done a few plants, flowers I should say. I've done cosmos and colander. I don't know if I pronounced that right, by the way. But being in here, dropping. Sorry about that. I got waylaid then by another plot holder. Yeah, so as I say, I've got them going, and my geraniums are protected well. And as I said, there's my begonia, which woohoo, can't believe that lasted through the winter. And there's one there that's still going. And again, it dropped below freezing last night in the greenhouse. 1.2 below it was. The other thing that's it's starting off is my fuchsia, so I'm pleased with that. And these again, I've showed you these before. Now I've got the name of these, but there's no use me reading it because I can't even pronounce it. But what they go in my hanging baskets and go down, drop down. What's the word? A trailing plant coming down from the from my hanging baskets. They look great, and I save them every year, and I break them up. I've got a few more in the other greenhouse, and they last through the winter. So a couple of quid to buy each, so I save myself a few pound. Also, my peas are in, my Calvin Wonder. So I think I showed you that in the other clip. I'll go into the other greenhouse and show you some of the other things that I've got going. Now, I've done all this today, by the way. There's my onions, my Stuttgarter, and my Red Baron. My overwintering onions there, and they're growing well. In here I've got some Cosmos, and again they're the ones I've split from the other. My cabbage, my chard, and my turnip. They're the ones I've separated from the other ones. And the other, I've put them into 2 separate greenhouses just to see the difference. So everything's going well. And there's that other plant I was talking about. Comes the trailing plant that comes over the hanging basket. So there's a clunk of it there. So I'll break that up later on. In a week or so, and I'll have more of them, you see. So Yeah, it's worth saving. I'll have a quick little tour of the allotment. I've showed you think already the flooding, but me daffs are coming up great, absolutely loving. Yeah, they're really looking nice now. See, oh, it's nice to have a bit of colour. Now, my garlic's doing well. We've had some really cold weather, so they should split pretty good. My overwintering onions, they're coming on well. I've got 2 patches of them, 2 8x4 beds of them. They're coming on great. I've got 4 buckets of early potatoes in there, Duke of York. I'm not going to open it up, but they haven't started yet, obviously. But things are starting to come back to life. My rose trees, you can just see a little bit of life in them there. I hope the frost doesn't see them off again. The wildlife area, my pond, I'm so pleased with the way that's going. All my daffs are. And there's some daffodils I just emptied out last year and dumped them there. They've taken, so I'm pleased with that. Rhubarb down here, bit slow compared to others on the site, but as long as I get some, I'm not too bothered. But look at that, look how waterlogged it is down here. It's really unbelievable. But we'll have to see how everything goes. So even though it's been a bad day, I've been able to get something done. So sign off for now, and if you like, please like and subscribe.